All right, without further ado, let's get to it, man. Welcome to another episode of Interviews with the Foreign Magazine, man, where we go beyond the surface and delve into the ideas, thoughts, journey of each guest that we sit down with, man. And today, we got a special guest, man. Today, we got RTK Big Shae in the building. What's going on, my guy?
What's up with my guy, man?
Not much, chilling, man. How you feeling today, bro?
Feeling good, man. I'm feeling good, blessed.
For sure, man. I see you, you know what I mean, coming in supreme, you feel me?
You gotta put on for the fat niggas, man. We can't be playing games.
Straight up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
One thing, man, that I like to always start everything off with, man, is just letting people know that I appreciate you for pulling up.
And I appreciate you for having me, bro, for sure.
For sure. Time is valuable, bro. So for you to, you know, see it fit to come on the Foreign Magazine, man, it's always an honor and a pleasure. So definitely appreciate you for being here, my guy.
No, I appreciate you. Like I said, I appreciate you for having me. You feel me? So that's love on your behalf. So, you know, you got my support.
Well, if we can, man, let's just go to the origin, man. You feel me? Let the people know a little bit about where you from. You know, what was life like for you coming up in the city of Detroit, man, as young Shae, baby Shae, you know what I
mean? Baby Shae was a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm from the city, you feel me? I'm one of them niggas that kind of grew up on both sides, east side and the west side. So, you know, I'm a Detroit nigga, but I'm from 75, you know what I'm saying? North Hood, that's my area. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I grew up east side and west side. So,
sure.
You know, I jumped off the porch kind of early. So,
no doubt. And if you could describe it, you came up roughly in the 90s, or how would you describe that time? Like, what was the hood like? What was the environment like? Was it hustlers? Was it violence? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, you know how I'm from the city, bro. You know how this shit go, bro. I'm from the where it's at. You feel me? You can either be who you gonna be a dog or you ain't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like it was kind of rough, but it wasn't rough though, because times was different back then. So it was like that shit was the normal shit that was going on. So it's like whatever you was into, that's what you into. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna sink or drown, you know what they be saying. So it's like I was kind of one of them niggas that had a hard head. So, you know, I went to prison and all type of shit. So I was into all type of shit young. You know what I'm saying? So
sure. What high school did you go to?
I went to a couple high schools for real. I went to Cooley. I went to this high school called CFA. And shit, I went to light skills for real. And shit, prison after that.
How would you describe yourself in high school?
I always been one of them niggas. I ain't gonna lie, they know. I always been one of them, you know, funny nigga, cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Fuck with all the hoes. You know how that shit go.
Even back then, was music something that always kind of played a factor? You know what I mean? Something that you enjoyed and was into?
Nah, yeah, hell yeah. I always been like into the rapping shit. I ain't never really put my all into this shit like I opposed to, like I am now. But yeah, I always was with the music for sure.
What you think slowed you down from, you know what I mean, being consistent and like really pressing with the music?
Probably the streets. Being in the streets, and you know, like what they say with that music shit, like, you can't do this shit for the money right now. So if you're doing this shit for the money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. But when you in the streets, you feel me, you making money every time your phone ring, every time you move. So it's like, to stop doing that, to do something you kind of love for real, it'd be like a battle with yourself.
No doubt.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you really got to make that choice of how you gonna play it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was a choice you know what I'm saying? I'm just not starting to make for real.
For sure. When you say, you know, of course you jumped off the porch, end up sitting down, 8 years, right?
Shit, yeah, really like 8, like almost like 9 altogether for real. Yeah. I did 7 years straight.
What was that? How old was you when you sat down, and what was that experience like?
I was 17 when I went to prison. So, you know, I was in that bitch gang banging, doing all type of wild shit, young as hell. Just, you know, being a motherfucking delinquent for real, not paying attention. But I learned though in that bitch, I did break the old young Shae we talking about down and to the nigga I am now. You feel me? So like a lot of shit that I was doing back then, I cut all that shit out, because that ain't a place where a nigga want to be. I don't care how tough you is, what you done did. Nigga, once you walk in that door, you can't walk back out of there, bro. That shit is an eye opener, bro, because you see who there for you, you see who ain't, you see who. You know what I'm saying? That shit show you the real. And you with you, so you know you learning you. You know what I'm saying? So you by yourself and that bitch.
Most importantly, yeah, no, you definitely by yourself, bro. That's 100. When you talk about when you said you was gang banging, one of the things, man, when people talk about Detroit, one of the things is that Detroit is not
Known for
gang banging.
right?
If you was able to assess like the origin of it, or how was gang banging introduced, and even what made you cling on to it, what would that be?
Like when people say that, bro, it be like a biased opinion. You feel me? Because people been gang banging in Detroit forever, bro. Like the Vice Lords, GDs, they been here forever. Bloods, cause it's not a known thing. Detroit is a hustle. We known for getting money. So it's like when niggas bring that gang shit, they be like, man, that ain't what we do. That's not what y'all do.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
It's a whole selection of other niggas
pocket of people
that do that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And it don't, like my neighborhood where I'm from, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's a headbanger neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what we pushing through there. But it's like, that don't determine nothing because I'm the nigga I am now. And just because a nigga was a part of a gang or a part of a gang, that don't mean that take the, oh, you ain't getting no money or,
right.
You see what I'm saying? That don't do that. It's just how you do that, because we did all that shit young. We grown now. I'm 32 now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I ain't running around this bitch, running up on niggas, asking niggas what they claim and nothing like that. Nah, I'm trying to get some money around this bitch.
For sure. In terms of like being in there, you know, like politics.
Right.
You know, prison is real political.
Nah, it is.
You know what I mean? Especially when you're dealing with the organizations and the, you know, the gangs or whatever. And even for like certain things like, you know, GD, Vice Lord, they don't even consider themselves gangs.
Nah,
if I'm not
organizations.
Mistaken. Right. Talk a little bit about the politics and like who was maybe like, you know, running the yard, or who had.
I ain't gonna lie, we had that bitch on lock. We had that bitch on lock. A lot of people had they had their way, but we had that bitch. Like, we had that bitch on lock for sure.
And who would, like, if you was to give your order, like if you was to give it was them, you know, the pecking order of who you.
I just think like I ain't gonna do that because everybody got their own type of pool. But what I am gonna say is, they know the dogs. We ran that bitch though for sure. Like a lot of people had you know what I'm saying? People got their own time at different joints. So it just depends on where you at. Like this joint, it might be all Bloods that got this bitch on lock. This joint, the Nation of Islam might be crazy. The Mobites might be crazy. The Vice Lords might be crazy. The GDs might be crazy. The Crips might be crazy. So it all depends on the land council. Depends on where you at. You see what I'm saying? On who you deal with. So the politics of that is like, you don't disrespect us, we don't disrespect y'all, but
100.
That shit is zero tolerance for that.
100. What was probably like, you know, one of the like craziest things that you experienced or saw? You know what I mean?
The craziest shit? Probably like my first week in prison and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. A nigga had told me when I was up north, like all the way up north. It's crazy up there. But nigga, I'm 17 in that bitch. Nigga told me, like, nigga, don't go to the bathroom late as hell at the, like, that last count. Nigga, it's either some gay shit going on in that bitch or some shit you don't need to be a part of. So I had to piss one day and shit, you feel me? I'm like, man, fuck all that, nigga. I gotta piss, nigga. I ain't no gay nigga. They don't got shit to do with me, so I'm going to the bathroom.
For
you
sure.
feel me? I end up going to the bathroom and shit. Like, I'm pissing at the stall and shit. It's an old nigga, like, on a stall on the side of me. Nigga come that bitch, beat his motherfucking head in with the lock while nigga pisses. But you know, I'm like, what the fuck, you feel me? Let me get the fuck out the way, you feel me? Got out that bitch quick as hell, went back to my bunk. So the motherfucking police, they done seen the nigga, you know, dog come out, that bitch head busted all open. So they see me going to the bunk though. You see what I'm saying? So nigga, I done look up. It's like 5, 6 motherfucking police at the door. They like, hey, come here real quick, turn around. I'm like, what the fuck y'all, what? They like, you just came that way, a guy just came with his head busted. So I just came from the waterfront. I don't know what the fuck
Real talk.
about none of that. You see what I'm saying? But the niggas who bust his head though, they was right there listening. I ain't gonna lie. So they was damn near like, you feel me? Like, I wasn't gonna say nothing no way, but just in case.
But that put you in a crazy situation though. Like,
Nah, yeah, because I was like, this shit real. This shit ain't no game. You know, I'm laughing at first. When I seen that nigga get his head busted with that motherfucking lock, they hit that nigga so many times. Nigga punkin headed this shit, but hell yeah. And then they blew down on me like, I'm like, nigga, oh no, nigga, I ain't even see no nigga. I don't know what they like, he came right behind you. I'm like, bro, I just came down, bro. They always told me, nigga, you hear but you don't hear, you see what you don't see, bro.
Nah, for real, for real.
And that's just what it is.
For real. Before you end up going, you know, to the joint, was you already
Bro.
into the you know, the gang banging, or what was the process? Basically,
Hell
did you
yeah.
have to get jumped in or something like that?
No, most definitely, yeah. You know, my neighborhood, like I said, I'm from 75, so it's like a headbanger neighborhood, you feel me? So I've been in this shit since I was 12. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's
the misnomer too. Like the misconception is that like the headbangers, that's been around for quite some time.
Hell
now,
yeah,
since like the
definitely.
90s.
Hell yeah, yeah, definitely since shit, 92, 93.
So
sure.
this idea that this is new to Detroit,
you see what I'm saying?
That's kind of false.
Yeah, it just a lot of people wasn't part of that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? See, prison, a lot of niggas didn't start gang banging until they went to prison. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's where people get off at, and people think that's their way of just saying shit. When all motherfucker I do is mind their business. That ain't what you involved in.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
For sure. In terms of that pivotal moment that you kind of start shifting your mindset,
right,
and kind of like really focusing on, you know what I mean, maybe life on a bigger level. At what point did that happen? Did that happen while you were still in there?
Hell yeah.
Or what was the moment that made it click for you?
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was fucked up when I was in the joint. I ain't gonna lie. Which I mean, I wasn't fucked up because you know we was doing whatever, but I ain't had that support like that. You see what I'm saying? And I used to be a wild nigga. You feel me? And this old nigga, well, my guy, you feel me? He ain't home yet, but free him. He'll be home soon too. But he asked me one day and shit like Shae, you be mad at the world, bro. You feel me? Like nigga, why you always, every time you get off the phone, you slamming that bitch down? Are you mad? Cause I'm feeling like niggas owe me. Niggas say, who owe you something though? He said, but you ain't got, I don't want the answer to it.
Right.
He like, cause you can lie to me, which I can. Cause a lot of niggas in prison lie.
Yeah.
You feel me? So he like, you can lie to me. So I want you to answer that bitch by yourself. Who owe you something, bro? You feel me? Just think about that. So when it was something about that motherfucking question, that bitch just stuck with me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I got in the room, I'm thinking, you right, I can lie to you and tell you I had a Bentley and all type of shit in the mansion, all type of shit, and took care of a million motherfuckers. I could tell you that. I can't tell me that because I know I ain't do that. You feel me? So I'm sitting on that bunk and that bitch just stuck with me and I'm like, damn, a motherfucker don't owe me nothing, bro. So when motherfucker looking out for me, that's them looking out. They don't owe me shit. So I'm in this bitch getting off the phone, mad, talking about I'm going home, shake niggas upside down. Niggas in prison know how that go. Niggas being that bitch mad as hell.
Who did you feel like though? Like if you was to say in your mind, who did you feel like owed you? Because I assume
everybody.
that.
I just feel like, you know, family, you know how you feel like, niggas feel like when they go to jail, they people making just out of nowhere millionaires.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, like that struggle stopped when you went to jail. So you and that bitch, then you seeing niggas that do got family support and they people looking out for them and they coming to visit them and they on the phones and they making store days. And then you not making that shit. So in your mind, you forget that you really was a fucked up nigga and your people should be there for you. But no, bro, don't nobody owe you. You ain't did nothing for nobody to give you they last.
That's 100, bro. Damn, I ain't never even, you know what I mean?
And that's how the streets is right now. Niggas think you owe them and they never done nothing. What have you done for a nigga to give you anything? Niggas be looking for chances that they don't deserve.
Damn, that's heavy, man. So you get out, you know, you do your time, you get out. Do you immediately, like, at that point say, I'm about to start taking the music serious, or I'm about to, you know, what was your thought process getting out?
See, I had like niggas like DBoy always been in my ear, you feel me? My brother, you know?
Yeah, so, talk about y'all relationship,
that's
man.
My brother, you know, you see Shae, you see DBoy, you see DBoy, you see Shae, that's a risk taker thing. They know how this going. But like, I ain't gonna lie, bro always been on my ass since day one, like, bitch, you need to start rapping, you sweet for real, like, quit playing. Then there was other niggas that's rapping now that was around us that we, you know what I'm saying? It go how it go. But niggas used to be on me about it. But I was like, I hear y'all niggas, but I just came home, nigga, and I need some money.
Yeah.
Like that rapping shit, I can rap. So we can do that at any time.
At any time, yeah.
I need that paper now.
For sure. For sure. When did you meet DBoy, and how did y'all begin to, you know, build your relationship?
You know, man, bro, been locked in for years and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We damn near from the same area with you. Like I say, he like one of them niggas that east side, west side too. So we rub shoulders and shit, you feel me? But we really like locked in when I came home from the joint. So when I came home from the joint, you know, bro was one of the niggas that was on me, you know what I'm saying? When I was thinking about crashing back out, cause shit wasn't moving fast enough for me. He's one of them niggas pulling up like, bitch, nah, nigga. Come on, nigga.
Yeah.
Paying for that shit, whatever. Taking a nigga shopping, like, bitch, you ain't gotta, don't get back on no bullshit, nigga. Like, nigga, we on something different.
And that's the thing too with DBoy, just in my opportunity to build with bro, man, and just knowing his music, man. DBoy's so underrated.
No, he is.
You know what I mean? It is a part where he need to put his foot on the gas and go crazy, but
and that nigga sweet as hell, bro. That nigga got some shit. I ain't gonna lie. I be want to steal his computer and break the internet. Cause
for real.
That nigga got some shit that's crazy, bro.
I remember I was surprised that he ain't push it as hard as he should have. In my opinion,
but go ahead.
That he played when we did our interview, bro, was the first time. He didn't even drop it yet, but it was that song called Fuck 'Em.
Yeah.
You feel me? And when you listen to that song, bro, like, it's undeniable, like,
cause it's true.
But he ain't pressed that mug though. He just literally just dropped the audio and was just like, it is what it is. What you think, bro? Like, why you think bro ain't going hard with the music like that?
I think we got the same problems, bro. We live in reality, bro. So it's like, we don't got no niggas that's behind us in no shadows with no $1 million, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Or no, or trying to do that. Nigga, so when it's my favorite saying, bro. Niggas help you when you don't need it. So we don't got niggas. I mean, we got niggas that fuck with us because niggas know that we who we is. You feel me? And we built our name up how we built it. So niggas respect that. But it's like, I don't feel like niggas fully gonna jump out there with us until we kick these doors. We kicking in ourselves.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? Niggas be having niggas behind them. We be having us. You feel me? This risk taking shit for real. That ain't just no sweet shit because it sounds sweet. So like we really do this shit every day just to do this type of shit.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think it is. Well, bro, like it's us. We getting it off the muscle. Like maybe if we had some niggas that was like, yeah, well let's all come together and put this together, nigga, and make this shit go how it's supposed to go. Then a lot of shit probably would be different. You see what I'm saying?
But you saying other than that, y'all your own funding.
Yeah, we backing
own
us.
Manager, your own publicist, your own.
Yeah, we
and
doing
when you
that.
dealing with real life, man, there's so many facets to life.
And
man.
we take care of a lot of people. So it's like a lot of shit we can't stop doing because a lot of people depend on us. So it's like that's another thing that snatch us away from the rapping shit sometimes. You see what I'm saying? Like real life shit.
For sure. Do you got any just in general, you got children?
Yeah.
How's, you know, being a father, like what role did that play in your change or your, you know what I mean, mental development or whatever?
I mean, like, you know, that's gonna always change you, you know what I'm saying, regardless, because you ain't just thinking for you. You see what I'm saying? You got people, you know what I'm saying, that's looking up to you now. Then you got, you know, especially if you ain't with your baby mamas, you know, they can't wait to, oh, he ain't shit. Drag you through the mud, you know.
For sure.
You know, they can't wait to do that. So you gotta always be on your shit. So that gotta kind of like change you. You feel me? Then you know what I'm saying? Cause that shit come with a lot. Like when you rapping and you in a spotlight, people just think that they should be in that light with you. Like, you feel me? Or they think their presence should be known a little more than what it is because you. So they gonna always try to tear you down when you don't fuck with them to their people. So far as baby mamas and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll meet you and be like, who the fuck was she talking about? Cause this ain't the same.
Solid,
yeah, that ain't the. But then, you know, so it be shit like that too, though.
That'd be personal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it's personal, it's going
they try to drag you down.
For sure,
They try to drag you down, for sure.
When you think about this phase that you in right now, you know what I mean? You know, as we talked about, off camera, like you got a lot of stuff in motion right
Hell
now.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about what you got going on. You feel me? Like where you at with it? What's the plays coming up?
See, I ain't gonna lie, some shit I don't want to speak on right now because I want it to happen. But I got a lot of shit going on. Like one of my brothers, he coming up to his name, Rambo Ice. He out of Toledo, Ohio. Like he one of them. You feel me? And like I say, man, DBoy got a tape we about to drop. And I got some shit I'm finna drop soon. Like I've been working with my big brother Grill at the Builder 967 out in Ipsy. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of one of the people that be on my ass pushing me to do this shit too.
Sure.
So yeah, like him. And like we got a lot of shit going on. We got some, we've been talking to people. People been calling us. Mm-hmm. They ready to see what Shae about to do though. See, people know I can rap, and people been knew I can rap, but they ain't seen me take it serious.
Yeah.
So now they seeing me take it serious. Now they paying attention. Now they leaning up like, oh, this nigga sweet, and this nigga he doing what the fuck, like he that.
Yeah.
So a lot of opportunities been coming, but they took my page for some bullshit. So I'm grinding back up with that right now too. So.
No doubt. Any specific like producers and videographers or something that you personally see that you want to lock in with, or even if you already got your
like I be fucking with JDI. Like that was the first. My boy Jew was the first nigga ever shot a video for me. You feel me? And I be fucking with Tia, with Plug Love.
Oh yeah.
And Jimmy, Legendary Fumes. Jimmy, they been coming up crazy. Them like my personal people right now who I've been dealing with, but shit, I'm ready to work with whoever.
What about on the production? Same thing, you ready to work with whoever?
I'm working with whoever, like whoever's serious. Like I say, people wanted to see me take it serious. I'm taking this shit serious, and now I want to deal with people that's taking this shit serious because I want to do something with this shit. Like people really like this shit happening. Like this shit wasn't like this yesterday. Today a different day through this bitch. So it's like you gotta be consistent. Cause if you ain't consistent with this shit, then you ain't gonna see no results.
No, that's what it all boils down to, man. Like, and that go back to you talking about people believing in you.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you actually pop and when you actually super lit, it's like, man, if a person don't see you caring about the art, you know what I mean? As much as, you know what I mean?
Cause I done had niggas with real names, with the rap shit, like, nigga, I'll do a song with you right now, Shae, but nigga, I don't think you gonna take this shit serious. And I'm like, nigga, damn, I could get that. Like, this nigga going crazy. Everything he touched going crazy.
Do that make sense, though? Because for a lot of people, though, they feel like, man, if you saying you would do it, then just do it. But for the artist that got the name that's doing it, it's really a waste of time because I'm throwing you the oop, but you're not even about to.
Yeah, but that go back to people don't owe you nothing. So if a motherfucker jump out there and tell you some shit like that, then that mean they know you can do what you supposed to do if you do it.
For sure.
You feel me? Like people gotta understand that shit. Like, but like I say, it be a lot of that shit be financial, bro. Like, cause it be like it's easy. You can say that cause you made it though too. You there. Like, nigga, I'm kind of like, bitch, I'm still trying to get there, get somewhere. You feel me? So, and I'm back and I'm funding me.
For sure.
You feel me?
So let's pivot. Let's pivot a little bit, man. Just on the personal lifestyle, just random questions, man. Right. If you was to say one of your biggest pet peeves, what would it be?
My biggest pet peeve? I hate irritating motherfuckers. Like, just chill. You feel me? Like, just chill. Like, don't be with all that extra irritating shit. Like, just be you.
For sure. What's one of your vices? Something that you, like a guilty pleasure, something that you just spend entirely too much money on?
Yeah, that's hard. Everything. Shit, clothes, living, shit, getting high, all that shit.
Oh, for sure. Even speaking of you say the jury.
Jury for sure. Some little shit, be some crazy shit.
For sure. Even with talking on the, just on the weed, man, let's just talk about that, bro. Like knowing how it was back in the day and seeing all these flavors and all these packages and like when you see
I just
the
smoked.
weed industry, bro, what do you see when you see this shit?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a hustler, so I understand it. It's just funny as hell. That's like, nigga, you just sold me some shit in the microwave. Like, no, for real though. Like, and this shit fire though. You know what I'm saying? This bitch really smell like a Thanksgiving meal though. Like,
He said a Thanksgiving meal.
niggas then there got the sound effect when you open the pack though. That bitch damn there ding. You feel me? Like, this nigga that sold me a 3.5 in the
I'm talking
microwave.
about dropping Jolly Ranchers in there with it,
Like,
Starburst, all type of
yeah. So it's like, I mean, like I say, it's a gimmick, bro. And it's like, so my thing is, if it's selling, bro, and if it's making sense, you gotta attack it because you would try to get on something and you'd have been to miss the wave. That's just like with the music shit. You gotta attack it. When they fucking with you, you gotta go.
For sure. When you see, like pills, man, these fake pills, people dying off of pills, and even when you think about back then, bro, like you had your crack era, you get what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
And it just seemed like, black people, that wasn't something that we didn't do, bro.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But now
people been smoking crack forever though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That was the
always
drug.
us.
But the pills. Yeah. You know what I mean? When you see the fake ones and stuff like that, man, like what would be your message, you feel me, in that regard?
I mean, I feel like, bro, if you don't know what the fuck you taking, bro, or doing, bro, you shouldn't be doing it, bro. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what it is. Or if you got to question a nigga you buying something from, you shouldn't be doing it.
Facts.
You feel me? That'll keep a lot of motherfuckers and people, niggas need to stop trying to fit in. Cause the nigga you following might know what he doing. But you not watching every step to that nigga life.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you done bought you a fake pill trying to turn up and kill yourself. So it's like, nigga, if you don't know what you doing, bro, or how to check that shit, bro, leave that shit alone.
For real. Nah,
be your own nigga.
Real talk, man. Well, man, all in all, bro, I definitely wish you the best, the best success, man. It looked like you're ready to, turn up. You know what I mean? Man. We definitely gonna be in support of you, throughout this process. So any music or whatever, man, you can send it over to us, you feel me? We giving opinions, all of that. Post it, show love, man. So for all your fans and stuff like that, man, any message that you would want to give to them, supporters, fans, just anybody that you want to give shout outs to, now's the time. Let them know.
Shit. This everybody like shit. My people who with me right now, the whole family. Shit. My new page, the real _ Big Shae. So go follow me there and just rock with me though. I got something for y'all. We about to lock in and we taking this shit serious. We about to get this shit on the floor. I got some shit with my nigga BMF Boogie coming out. Man, bro, got some shit going. Like I said, I got the Free Murder coming out too, and I got a teaser that's about to come out like in the next couple of days called Scar. So, yeah, that's where we at with it.
That's what it is, man. So that's what it is, man. Big Shae, the Foreign Magazine.
I know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Likewise, brother. Pulse of the culture. Let's get it.
Sound.